Have you ever noticed how a single empty chair at a full table can feel heavier than all the people sitting there? It holds a space, a memory, a question. For one family, that empty chair was a silent testament to a story that unfolded over years. A story of a painful argument that led to a deafening silence and a widening distance. It started like many family disagreements do, with words spoken in anger, words that couldn't be taken back. A door slammed, and a heart broke. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and then years. The phone calls stopped. The visits ceased. At the dinner table, where laughter once filled the room, an empty chair now stood as a stark reminder of the person who was missing. Holidays came and went. Birthdays were celebrated with a tinge of sadness. The family went on, but the gap remained. It was a wound that refused to heal, a constant, dull ache in the heart of the home. The chair wasn't just empty. It was a symbol of regret, of pride, of unspoken apologies. It represented all the what-ifs and if-onlys that haunted their quiet moments. One day, years later, a letter arrived. It was short, hesitant, full of the weight of time past. It was from the person who had left. They were nervous, unsure of their welcome, but the pull of family, the longing for connection, was finally stronger than the fear of rejection. They decided to come home. As they walked through the familiar front door, their heart pounding, they saw the family gathered around the dinner table, and there it was, the empty chair. It was exactly where it had always been, polished and waiting. Tears welled up as a family member looked at them, their voice thick with emotion, and said, "We kept the chair for you. We always hoped you'd come back to fill it." In that moment, the years of silence melted away. The anger, the hurt, the pride, it all dissolved in the warmth of that simple, powerful gesture. It wasn't about who was right or wrong. It was about love being stronger than disagreement. It was about leaving a space open for reconciliation, no matter how much time had passed. This story teaches us a profound lesson. Forgiveness isn't weakness. It's not about condoning what happened or forgetting the pain. Forgiveness is a legacy. It asks the conscious choice to let go of the burden of resentment and to offer a path back to connection. It's the strength to keep a chair open at your table, even when you don't know if it will ever be filled. It's an act of hope, an investment in love, and a gift you give not just to the other person, but to yourself. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Forgiveness is the antidote. It sets you free. So, take a moment to think about your own life. Is there an empty chair at your table? Is there someone who needs an invitation? It could be a friend, a family member, or even a part of yourself you've pushed away. Who needs to know that you've kept a space for them? Reaching out can be scary, but the possibility of healing, of filling that empty space with laughter and love once more, is worth the risk. Who needs your invitation today? Thank you so much for watching and sharing this moment with me. If this story touched your heart, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content that explores the power of human connection. We'd love to have you as part of our community.